now.
Yes, we're going live now. Like,
But aren't you
what do you
early?
think? It's only 3 minutes early. For fuck's sake, we're 3 minutes early. Can you believe I
Well,
did
a
that?
lot of people will be going, I've got time.
Oh, yeah,
I've
well,
got 3 minutes. I can go to the loo. I can make my cup of tea or my cup of coffee.
like Yasmin Maxwell. Ooh,
Yeah.
we gotta like untie the
I can
kids.
just
or
do this. Sounds like me,
something.
actually. I can just squeeze this one
Just
in
squeeze one more thing in.
before the show.
Oh, I tell you what, you should have heard the boys at the dog park laughing yesterday whenever I was sharing all that. All right, that's good. Hey, Kathy, Ruben.
Hello,
You
Ruben.
guys are the early ones because we're early too.
We are.
And Yasmin Maxwell's like, oh, I still have time to untie the kids and make some coffee.
Well, they will all be in school.
Or untie
Untie
Andrew or something, make some coffee, right?
Hello,
So,
Laurel.
look at me. Pilates, man. Priya. Pilates.
Oh, Priya, hi.
I am Pilates, man. I've had 2 normal Pilates, 1 abnormal Pilates, the table torture Pilates.
Hello, Martin.
Oh, it was such good fun. Led by a French woman who, like, oh, she's strict.
Andrea. Oh, no, the French woman.
No,
You don't
Andrea,
even remember her
Andrea
name.
is just a machine. She is
Yes,
just
that's right.
absolutely holy
Sorry.
God.
She's the one,
She's
the pumpkin
gorgeous.
pie that's in
she
America.
loves pumpkin pie. The
Okay.
French woman. You just
Hello,
Do
Jessica.
this. Do not turn head and watch me. Do this. Right. Jessica Martin. Oh my God.
Well, I liked how you did the opposites with the arm. And like, no opposites.
My life is a hoot. I'll have to make a video of that. All right.
Who is watching?
Is watching.
Is
That's cool. Hey, is.
watching.
Look at that. That's that your name's at the end.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you see that? That's cool. Normally it says like Jessica is watching. Now it's like is watching. So, all right.
That's weird.
All right. So today we're going to talk about conflicting desires. Apparent conflicting desires.
Parent.
A conflicting parent. Ha ha ha. We've never had those. Right? Anyway, when they call, we don't answer.
Yes.
Anyway, all right. So visit us at freeneville.com. Victoria.
I was just checking it wasn't my delivery.
Oh, well, I'm doing your job apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Visit us at freeneville.com.
Join us in.
ManifestingMasterCourse.com.
And for the refund,
Go to feelitrealfun.com.
I guess maybe we should dick around for a second or two for the regulars to show up, because like we are early
None
and
of them
so
are
on and so
there.
forth. Yeah, none of them are here, but we're glad the cool kids are here,
Yeah.
right? So like, we
Jessica
lost one.
comes.
Oh, we got one. Oh, we lost one. Unbelievable.
Is it went?
I don't know. It is. Stick around.
Well, I can't. There's no way I can pronounce that last because
Yeah,
that's Arabic or something.
That's right. I used to love when I sold the Turkish Mauser 8mm rifles, because they had some sort of, hey, Laurel, you are chopped.
What am I? Chopped liver.
That's right, she's here.
What?
We didn't see you sneak in the building. Stella Jim snuck in
Yeah,
too.
I said hello to
Did you?
Laurel.
I don't know
She was
if I
about
did.
the third one here.
So he obviously liver doesn't
Hello,
listen.
Stella Jim
.com.
and Lynn.
Now, Lynn.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So shall we dive in with a
We
letter from Dave
shall.
today? Conflicting desires. Blocking your blessing.
From
oh my
Dave.
God. From
Diamond
Dave.
Dave.
No.
No, another Dave.
The other Dave.
The other day.
It's a Jewish joke. I love Jewish jokes. I tell you what, someday I'll do my Invisible Rashid skit. It's not Jewish, but it's really cool. So, Mike, welcome to the show. It's me, Victoria, and
Oh, it's a
Invisible
Jewish
Rashid.
joke. Oh, because
What am I,
they don't
chopped
have
liver?
liver.
I have no idea, but I've heard him say it. Like, it's a kvetz thing or something. Fuck, it's going to rain again. God, here I am wearing my Pilates outfit, and it's all misty and stuff.
You haven't got Pilates today.
I know, but I'm still wearing my outfit.
He loves Pilates so much.
Oh my God, Susie!
Hello,
welcome
Mike.
to the Pilates show.
And
Vicky
probably
Fogger's
Kim
here too. Hey,
and
look, all the
Vicky,
regulars are showing up
Susie.
now.
Cool.
This is so good. All
See,
right,
they waited till 9 o'clock.
they waited
but
till
10 o'clock.
I know. I hit it early. And
He did.
put
He's been
Victoria in a
waffling for
panic.
3 minutes.
I love
Waiting
putting
for you
Victoria in a
guys.
panic. All right, so
Yes.
shall we?
Yes.
We started. We had a premature show starting. All right.
We don't
Sandy
need to do
Root,
it all again.
welcome to
All
the
we
show.
need to say is what it's about. So it's episode number 694,
That's right.
and it's about
Conflicting desires and blocking your blessings. So, Victoria, would you like to read?
Well, how can a desire? How can you have two
Oh,
desires
you
that
are
are
getting
conflicting?
so ahead of everything.
But okay.
I see. Some conflicting show hosts.
So this is from Dave.
right.
Dave. Howdy.
Howdy, Dave.
I've got my long-term megabucks vision I've been having for some time,
That's right.
but I need to make some money now in the short term.
Yep.
I was thinking of adding a second vision for the short term, But I wonder if that creates a conflict. Any thoughts? Thanks much, Dave.
All right. So I give 3 examples, Victoria.
TT examples on the road trip.
What could the first example be, Vic and Victoria? Hey, Dave.
Going on a road trip
Oh no, that's just like
to have a
talking-
Devonshire
there's
tea.
there's the philosophy behind all my examples. So,
Oh, right.
right. So,
Yes.
so is it possible to have a conflict like this? This is really cool. So, let's say what's the first example, Victoria?
Great date.
Yep.
Happily married.
Right. So they're not at odds with each other, right? So here's the thing. Ready? So I'm imagining being happily married. I am happy husband, right? Happy loving husband, right? And
Jeepers,
it's
I
like-
wonder who it'll be with.
and so it's like, I call Vic and Victoria up. I say, Vic and Victoria, how
Vic
you
and
doing?
Victoria.
Right? You busy? Yes. Okay, I know you're an activity sorter. But anyway, how about if you get busy with me on Friday night, right? And it's like, all right, and we go on a horrible fucking date, right?
Horrible.
Yeah, because I don't bother imagining the date was great because I'm already
Oh,
imagining
happily married.
I'm a happy loving husband, right?
Got you.
But of course, I mean, fuck it. I mean, if she can put up with a couple rough and crummy dates with me and still marry me, yay, team. All right, so
On the other hand,
on the other hand,
you could imagine a great date and happily married.
oh, absolutely.
And instead of having a crappy date with me, we could have had a great date.
Oh, we could have. That would be double dipping. Whoa.
Yes.
Ange says, haven't been in a live show in ages.
Oh,
Ange,
hello,
welcome
Ange.
back.
Good.
Bang.
Excellent.
So, Victoria, let's do that second one.
So the second one is have a great day at work. Mega money.
So let's imagine that you're independently wealthy, or at least able to sit in your Ames chair and drink coffee and make a damn good living while making a difference in the world. It's sort of fun, isn't
Go
it?
to the dog park.
Go to the dog
Yeah.
park and like hang out with the retired people. I love doing that. It's like, and then our friends that have to work go away. Yep, 9:30 to 9:30, right? Start your side hustle. Anyway,
Yes.
right? So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
We're
Great
on
day at
Great Day at
Work.
Work, Mega Money, right? So
So the people that just joined, like Danielle and Angie, we're doing conflicting desires.
they should get here on time.
And we're explaining how they don't have to be conflicting.
That's right.
So great day at work, mega money.
So let's say you're doing great, making enough money, just paying it, socking it, having the
Socking
top
it.
shelf whiskeys, right, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
You can still imagine a great day at work, even though you're at a temp job. I mean, I did a lot of temp
You did
jobs.
cleaned a lot of butts.
I cleaned a lot of butts.
Goodness,
Yeah, they could have
man.
called me Seymour Butts, Private Eye. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, I could imagine being independently wealthy and go, God damn it, I got to go to another fucking shit day at. Fuck, I hate them.
The office.
It's take your gun to work day. Take your gun to work day. In Australia, we don't have take your gun to
no,
work
'cause
day.
we don't have guns.
Yeah, we have take a 5-gallon can of petrol to work day.
All right.
So it's like, yep, yeah, I'm taking 2. You give one to the guard on the way in. You hold this. I'll get the other one. It's like, what's this for? Hey, you got a match. So it's take your gas to work day in Australia. So might as well imagine a great day at work, even though it's a temp job, right? Date is a temporary thing. We still go on dates once in a while, don't we?
Sometimes.
Sometimes together. Right.
Yeah, sometimes
I went on a
separate.
solo one last weekend. Oh my God, I had a great time. I brought some of the date home for Victoria as well.
Indeed.
See,
It was
you know
lovely.
why?
He loves me.
Right? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Now,
All right, that's why, is it?
yep, still got the shovel.
Okay.
Anybody that can
Is
tell
anyone
the
there?
movie that's from.
There's no comments, there's nothing.
Come on, guys, we need some comments. Danielle, welcome to the show.
Okay.
Okay, and one
The
more.
last example is great first Pilates session.
Whoa.
Being a Pilates teacher.
So some of y'all know that actually listen to the podcast or watch the show on a routine basis. Ooh, you see, loving
people
teaching.
are there.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
There you go,
All right, so I woke up with this obsession. It's like 4 a.m, and I go,
Yes.
Pilates teacher, because I don't do anything without approaching it from the angle of teaching it. I find I learn better that way.
Yes.
And I also become teachers of a great many things, right?
Great many things.
Of a great many things, right? And
Yes.
so I have many great things as well. So, I love word watching. There's 4 different things that the birds tell you all the time while you're listening to them. Anyway, so here's the thing. Ready? Pilates. That's right.
Andreas. Yes, that's right.
Oh, we
Vicky.
love Andrea. Oh, she's not human. The only reason I know she's human is that she eats the pumpkin pie. So So I imagine being a Pilates instructor. That implies a specific level of expertise, fitness. See, whether or not I actually do it or teach it, I don't care. But that's the level that I choose to go to, right?
Yes.
Meanwhile, I go to my first Pilates lesson, right? And it's me. I'm the only guy in the room, right? And from what I can tell, I'm the only person who's having a first-time experience there, because she had said, "Is there any like fresh meat in the room, like someone who's never been here before?" And I put my hand up, and she goes, "Welcome." And it's
There's
like,
Brisket
oh my God.
Bob. He snuck in
Oh,
as
Brisket
well.
Bob. What is a podcast? Go to freeneville.com, see podcast, you'll figure it out.
It's just
It's where I just whisper in your
audio.
ear.
It's only talking. There's no visual.
Yeah.
So you don't get to see his Pilates outfit.
Yeah, not on
But
the podcast anyway. Maybe I'll show it
there's
to you today from the table. That'd
Ancient,
be cool.
timeless wisdom of the ages.
In your ear.
Yes.
Right? So when teaching, you learn twice. Absolutely. I'm always learning 2 or 3 times. It's like the whole thing when the camera's on you, it looks like you're 20 pounds fatter or 10 pounds fatter. And so, when I was fat, I used to go, yep, there's 7 cameras on me right now. I'm in one of those moods. So anyway, right.
Yes.
So I imagine having a great first Pilates workout. In other
Session.
words, I didn't die. They didn't
Yes.
laugh me out of the room. They didn't go, hey, leave. Right? So I imagine having had a great first Pilates session, and it was so great that I did what?
Brisket Bob was joking.
I
You
did
tricked
too.
us.
Oh, you tricker. Right?
What's a podcast?
Tricker, bad,
Sorry.
bad.
Yes.
And so I did a second Pilates class where
You
I actually
did
gave Andrea
switch to the
pumpkin pie.
French.
Oh,
yes,
you'll have
that's
to watch
right.
the earlier
That's right.
thing on that.
He did a trade, I think. Well, he's trying to win her over to bring him back some pumpkin pie spice.
All right, that way I can actually make real pumpkin pie.
And then he'll bring her that too.
That's right, see?
I'll
Still
be
as
here for
smooth
thinking.
as fast, still got the shovel. What movie's that from? And so, Victoria, let's have a Neville Goddard quote just to break things up and give me a break. Karen, hey!
Hello, Karen.
How you doing?
She's someone special.
Beep. All right, how's that? Geibel, 84. Ha. Okay, now.
Yes.
Oh.
It is
Cool.
Brisket Bob. Yes,
Yes.
it's Brisket Bob.
Quote.
The quote, when the desire is upon you, that is the time to accept your wish in its fullness. Perhaps there are reasons why the urge is given you at this time.
So here's the cool thing. Generally, I've got this whole thing of, let's just say, loving puppy dad. Right? Meanwhile, every now and then I get an urge like move the fencing. Right?
Oh, yes.
Or I imagine, or general state loving puppy dad. And then it's like another wish shows up. Keep the puppies on the property. Right? And so when that wish shows up, I notice I end up carrying shit around the garden and putting up new fencing and stuff. So it's cool to have that, let's say your long range or your identity thing, but you're going to have activities show up. You're going to notice I'm talking 2 different chunk sizes here. Identity, I'm the guy that gets top shelf steaks at ground meat prices. I've done it with airline tickets, my car, food on a continuous basis, even liquor. Right? Love the liquor. Maybe I should tell that joke. When I was a younger man, I made lots of money. I spent a lot on women and liquor, and I wasted the rest. So, rent, bills, stuff like that. Right? So, when the desire is upon you, there's the time when Paul is here, where you have
Hello,
that general
Paul.
big desire, master carpenter. And then you have that smaller desire of, you know what, for some reason today I desire, right now I'm imagining building some of these, or doing some of that, or doing my craft in Canada. Why anyone would go to Canada, I have no idea. It's a beautiful country, but it's cold in the winter. So for the Canadians up there, sorry. So notice, you can have a big global desire, loving husband, loving teacher, loving puppy dad, but then I can have the smaller desires. They're not in conflict. Podcast, show, article, new website, and so on. So how's that? We're eliminating conflicting desires. You get it there. Imagining having a great date does not conflict with being happily married at some point, right? Imagining having had great sex after a great date. Yep. You can play the coffee game for that. Go to freeneville.com, look up coffee game, right? So, Victoria,
Yes.
what else would you like to add into today's show?
I think that's us. Oh,
right.
there's more, is
Yeah,
there?
we've got another quote.
Oh, we
but,
have. It's,
let's skip that one.
okay.
Alrighty. So,
Yeah.
everyone.
Whoops.
Oh my God, screwing it up.
I didn't mean to.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Whoops.
Right. This is
Okay.
this is where loving husband and loving teacher get in conflict.
Nah,
Victoria, you're being a screw up.
I'm being a screw up.
By the way, identity-based statements. Ready? You're a real screw up, right? Versus you screwed up. Right? Notice there's a difference there.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them, when you tell that to the 2-year-old, you're a screw up. Look at me. Look at my eyes. Is Daddy right? You're a screw up. Right?
I don't think you'd ever say that to your kid.
No.
You don't have kids.
On the other hand, right? If you go, hey, Billy, you screwed up.
Yeah,
It's okay. You're a good guy.
that's fine for me because
You're-
it'd be
yeah,
like
you're-
once in my life.
You're not
I
a
screwed
screw.
up.
You're not a
Okay.
screw up like down the street. You're not a screw up like him. You're a good guy. You just screwed up, right?
Just don't
Alright.
spill the coffee during sex.
So if you want to, mercy,
Yes.
watch the show. Notice how we play with identity and activity, and we get them working together. Some real subtle stuff in today's show.
Oh yes, I didn't realise that.
And we just made a
too.
joke about it, which was good because you could have your identity actually be good. Bad parent. Billy is an angel. Billy's a bad angel. Billy can't fly. Billy's one of those angels that has vertigo problems.
Bad parent.
You know what's great, Vicky Flogger? Like you and I and Vic and Notoria, we live in an age where we didn't have Facebook growing up, thank God.
Yes.
Right? And two, they didn't have these fucking wingsuits, right? I mean, like you see the Red Bull guys that they fly
yeah.
into
Really
the
close
Burning Man
to mountains
thing,
and
right?
stuff. Yeah, I
mean,
know.
I tell you what, I would have never made it past 18, right? Yeah, yeah.
A number of people have gone splat in those as
Oh,
well.
absolutely. Yeah, me and Scott
Jesus.
Harbarger, we would have been like, hey, let's put one of the, okay,
Yeah.
this sounds like fun. Let's impress some. Right, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Scott would say, hey, you're a screw up. Yeah, pretty much. So,
Excuse me.
all right. So, Victoria,
Yes.
let's tell them what to do.
We should try.
You know what I want to
to
do, Vicky Flogger? Right, and I'm looking for volunteers. So I'm going to go global because nobody local is interested. Our friend Kari moved away, but I want to go skydiving, right? But I want to amp it up. I want to do nude skydiving,
Oh,
right?
Jesus.
So I mean,
In winter,
well, it's summer here, but it feels like winter.
it would.
But anyway,
10K
nude
out.
skydiving, right? So that'd be pretty darn cool. Anybody want to join me? That could have come out a totally different way. But meanwhile, I'm imagining having had a good skydiving thing, and while I'm also imagining being adventurous.
The Maxwell's night. Have you asked them?
Angus probably would. I'll go.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, all right. Abby,
All right.
welcome to the show. Anna, welcome to the show. We're going, so you're going to have to watch the
Hello.
refund because
Yeah.
you were delayed.
Hello, Abby.
Yeah. Vicky's happy to watch. Oh, and you're a
Hello, Jason.
photographer, too. This
Is
could be
she?
great fun. Oh, yeah, she could probably...
Oh,
She could get the best candid shots. Right.
hello. Is it Sylvia?
That's
Serena?
Serena.
Hello.
All right, Jason. Hey.
I
All
would
right.
do the wingsuit. She'd do the wingsuit.
See,
There you go.
I've done the naked wingsuit many times. The problem is there's absolutely
No wings.
no lift. Yeah, exactly. So Victoria
Okay.
understands all of that stuff. She was a pilot.
Yeah.
So let's tell them where to go and what to do.
Okay. So what we want you to
Viola.
do. Hello. Viola. Tell us.
Yep.
What did you learn? What you learn about you, and what was your best bit? Type that
Absolutely.
in. Talk
Oh.
about Splat. What about the skydiving instructor that committed suicide and released himself?
Talk about the GoPro thing. I'll send you some things that I've been doing. Really cool, right? Some
Yeah.
of them are chaotic.
Yeah.
Some of them are very Brucey. Very Bruce.
Oh, very Bruce.
All right. Hey, Dave. Welcome.
Okay,
so we did the-
sorry.
what?
Yeah,
we got
we've
all,
done those. What we've asked you to do. No one's done it yet.
Oh, unbelievable.
And meanwhile, go to freenevel.com.
That's right.
Join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right.
And for refunds, playing the Feel It Real Fun again, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. I sent out a special thing to Manifesting Mastering members a little bit ago.
Did you?
Check your inbox. If you have Gmail, check your promotions tab. Fucking Gmail.
Yeah, they were just landed
Let's
in
protect
there.
people from what they've asked for. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Cool. Okay,
All right.
so I'm going to yoga, you're going swimming.
That's right.
Swimming
We're actually
in.
going in the same car.
We are.
That'll be good fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I guess we go now. Look
Yeah.
at that. See?
See you later, you guys.
John,
Sorry, John.
Gotta
We're
watch the
just
refund,
going.
pal.
Watch the refund.
It'll be live in a few minutes on our personal timeline later today on
That's not a timeline.
foreverfun.com.